Welcome back. I'm Bobby Shepsky. The battle for the Okefenokee score left the Gators wanting for more last year as they determined to bring back the trophy they adore as the Gators and Bulldogs go back to war. The Gators are headed into the slugfest with another injury headlining the game. Florida has announced starting left tackle DJ Humphreys will miss 2 to 4 weeks with a sprained MCL. Florida's plan of attack will be to move Tyler Moore to left tackle, and Trenton Brown will be getting his first start of the season at right tackle. Florida is still logistically alive in the SEC East race, but will have to prove themselves against a very potent offense this weekend and has used the bye to recover.
He's a tough guy to tackle. You know, he runs really hard. He's got top end speed where he can take it the distance, and he also fights for the tough yards too. So, he would help any offense. Obviously, he helps theirs coming back, and with the other weapons they have around them, I mean, they're dangerous.
That bite, of course, talking about Todd Gurley of Georgia. The Florida Gators are hoping this year's matchup at Everbank differs from the past two under head coach Will Muschamp, as Florida hasn't been able to muster up a win. Muschamp's third crack at his alma mater is set for Saturday at 3:30. As Florida-Georgia week rolls on, the Florida soccer team is headed to Athens for its SEC finale. The Gators have an SEC conference title on the line tomorrow, with a win guaranteeing at least a tie with Texas A&M atop the conference. Florida has been very impressive on the pitch of late, with 6 straight shutout performances behind the efforts of keepers Taylor Burke and Nora Nasset-Uran.
Certainly, we'll have our hands full with Georgia, who I think is playing really well right now, and they're a different team than last year for sure. And we look forward to that matchup, but it's not going to be easy.
Gators Dogs soccer version is set to kick off tomorrow at 7 p.m. Last night marked the beginning of a new season for basketball fans as it was opening night in the NBA. The reigning champion Miami Heat hope this is the beginning of a three-peat. As you can see, the banners getting dropped now. They received their championship rings last night. The Heat were in mid-season form. As you can see, Ray Allen spinning and driving into the paint, dishing the ball out to a wide-open Shane Battier. And it can't be a highlight without LeBron James. He hits a cutting Birdman with a no-look bounce pass for the dunk. The Miami Heat would win the opener 107-85, and they believe this year will be just like any other.
The motivation. Our motivation is to win a championship, and we understand as a veteran ball club we can't skip anything. We got to go along with the process. We got to play it through October, through November, through December, so on, at our abilities. And if we do that, when April comes, we'll give ourselves a good shot.
The Heat are back at it tonight as they face the 76ers at 7 o'clock. And in just a few hours, we could be crowning a new World Series champion. The Boston Red Sox are up in the Fall Classic 3-2, and now get to return to Boston for the remainder of the series. Going tonight for the Bo Sox will be John Lackey, who's had a renaissance season in Beantown. Opposite him will be Michael Wacha for the Cardinals, who comes in with an ERA of 1 in his first playoffs ever.
Thank you, Bobby, for the Sports Lowdown, and we'll have more news after the break. Stay with us.